3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In Your Element podcast. As always, I'm your host, Louis Asensio, and with me, the beautiful and always cunning and stunning, Courtney Gaines. Courtney actually did her hair because we got a special guest today.
The shade. I thought we was on IYE, not the shade room.
We're not in the shade room, but usually my stolen hat is on. And as you guys see in the post, we do have a special guest today. He is right now the talk of the town, or he's always the talk of the town.
Yes,
There's nothing that this guy is not doing. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you. Usually it's called the man with many hats, but this guy has many capes because he's a hero to one and hero to all.
Okay.
As always, Carlos Smith. Carlos, you still there?
What's up?
We could barely see you. There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Carlos, you have everyone talking about this damn list. Like I told you when I reached out to you, we just came off this no first date list, and now here you are. And you said you do it every year. You do it every year, and it seems like everyone seems to forget because Courtney just said every year is always something.
Yeah, always.
So everyone seems to forget that you're doing this. There's people mad at you. Some people don't know why they're not on. Some people like your guys' last live with you, Desi, and Brandon. Shout out to them. Some girl was on talking about a national list. I don't know about no national list. Or I don't know who she is, so she shouldn't be on no damn national list.
She was saying that, and this multiple people's sentiments was they weren't worried about being on a local list because they want to be on a national list. They're not worried about a local list. They're worried about being, selling their product nationally or whatever. So it didn't matter to them so much.
Yeah, that again, you got to start somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere. And to be honest, starting on your list is you're already getting up there. There's other lists that are way lower than yours.
Right.
Your list, I would rather be on your list than a lot of these other local lists because you're more well known than a lot of these other lists.
Yeah.
So again, you have all these categories, which you do have Rob the Barber. So hey guys, I'm gonna plug him in, Rob the Barber. Make sure he used to be my barber. He's not my barber no more, and it was only because he moved and I didn't want to make appointments. I'm the type of guy that I like to just go into a barber shop and, hey, cut my hair today. I'll wait 2 hours. But
sure.
Rob had a line and he was off of appointments. But make sure y'all go vote for Rob the Barber. He was like number 4 from your guys' update. And I'm pretty sure you got a lot of updates. You guys had how many? It's like 11,000 votes already.
Now it's 13,400 people that voted right now so far.
I have not voted, so
I did.
Gotta get on.
I'm gonna go do that today. I'm doing.
Vote for me. Vote for me.
I voted.
Yeah, no. Courtney, anything?
Yeah, so I have a question for you. So a lot of people love to say that, Lake County is a popularity contest, and if you don't know anybody, you're not eligible to get on the list and all this other stuff. I saw a few people on the list where I was like, dang, I didn't even know that they did, XYZ 1, 2, 3. So what was the criteria for creating the list?
Well, it really was really open. Anybody could be in any category as long as that's what they did. Okay. So the nomination process was, and mind you, I've done it this way maybe 4 years in a row, where I do the first live show, which gives me my initial nominees. From that show, I take the comments and I take our discussion and add the categories. Okay. So in that's how we create the first 10 people in each category or whatever. Then from there, people comment, people can send me a message, a DM, they can comment on another post. even people in their banter, I was taking nominees that way, where people were like, well, Cherish, whatever, should be on the list. I'm like, cool. Are you nominating her for the list?
Right.
And they would say, yeah. And I would say, okay, I'm going to add her. So that's how we added people.
So this was a completely unbiased list. It wasn't like, oh, this is my favorite barber, so we're adding this person, or this is my favorite cook, so we're adding this person. It was just, if that's what they did under that category, that's how they got on the list.
Yes, because you still got to get the vote. You still got to garnish the vote. So it wasn't necessarily trying, and that's where people got it mistaken, where they were saying popularity. Well, if you're popular or you're not, if you send this out to your family, you're going to get some votes.
Right.
You know, so that's mainly what I was focused on, trying to make sure that I added everybody so that everybody got a chance to get some votes.
Okay, because I hate that. Everybody's like, oh, Lake County's popularity contest. I'm like, I'm not even originally from Lake County, but anytime I do something, they show me love. And I'm not that super popular for people to be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. So it just gets under my skin a little bit when people say it's about a popularity contest or, you know, just stuff like that. It's like, that's not necessarily true.
Well, I think both can be true. I think in anything that we create, even if you guys can attest to being podcasters, that you want traction, right? You want eyeballs.
Right.
And that, if that's going to make you popular, then fine. And if someone says, if there's marketing dollars in the market, and I'm a business saying, well, I want to get my business an advertisement, and you guys being a podcast, you know about advertisement dollars that you want.
Right.
That company is going to say, who's getting the most ads? Who's the most popular in this region that I want to sell my product? So a lot of people that aren't popular lean on it's a popularity contest because they're not necessarily gaining traction. And I think that discourages the process of them trying to become popular, because we're not talking about popular like high school, because that merit is just, that merit is based on nothing. But being popular because I'm a good event host, or being popular because I do hair good, that's a great popular tag that I want to have.
Oh, good. I just wanted to clear the air because I get that. Oh, it's a popularity contest and they're picking people that they like and people that have worked at the crazy place. And that's like, some of these people haven't even set foot in the crazy place. And I know that for sure.
That's facts.
You know?
Definitely facts.
So I saw on there that you can still nominate people, right? And
yeah,
how long do they have to nominate people? Because your guys' thing closes in like what, 8 days? The poll.
Well, it closes on Sunday. Sunday night it'll close.
Okay, so this Sunday.
Yeah. So it's now the site has crashed, which is crazy. Yes.
That's
so
a good
the
thing
site,
now.
I was gonna say that's a great thing.
The site crashed, and I really don't know why. I've been on the phone with Wix trying to figure out why it crashed, but it's not letting me add anybody else to the post because it actually crashed. It's still up and active, but I can't edit on the post. So unfortunately, anybody that wanted to be added past yesterday can't be added because the site it crashed. Seriously, it crashed. It's crazy.
That's what's up though. Like a crash is not bad.
Yeah, well, I want to include everybody. And if I tell a contestant that, I tell a nominee that, they're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You know what I mean by saying that. But you know, it is what it is.
So are you going to actually turn this into like an actual award ceremony? Because I know there was another award ceremony like a couple years ago. I think like the Black Excellence Awards or something like that. I don't remember who was hosting it. Are you going to actually turn this into like an event where like they get awards and things
Hold up,
like
y'all.
that?
I can't even hear y'all. Hold on. Something happened. Hold on.
Oh.
I think it's me. Hold on.
We hear you.
Right, we can hear you.
That's so stupid.
Can you hear us?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear y'all now, yeah.
Okay, cool. So are you gonna turn it into like an actual like award ceremony, like how they used to have the Black Excellence or whatever it was, Black Gala, whatever awards? I don't remember who was hosting that, but are you gonna eventually turn it into something like that? Like it's gonna be like a big thing? Or
well,
shout out
to Draz Asbury. That's who did the Black Excellence Awards. He did it. He did it 2 years in a row. A different motivations behind it. I think Black excellence is a little different than what I did because you have all type of people in the category. So you have Spanish people, you got white people, you got Black people. So it's all different type of people. I think Draz was focusing on that Black excellence locally, which was dope. And they had the voting
Right.
polls, as well as Deidre Collins. She also did a similar event last year where she opened up some polls and stuff like that. My initial motivation wasn't to do a physical event due to dealing with the fact that people may not want to come. You're shelling out all this money for awards, but people may not even come because they feel like they're not going to win or something like that. Because I wouldn't announce the winners until we showed up that night of.
Right.
Right.
So I told Brandon Holmes he's working on something. I asked him to get me something back by tomorrow. If he gives me something ironclad and it's solid, it may be a show. But if it's not, we'll just do some simple certificates or something and announce the winners that way.
No, that's what's up.
Okay.
I think you should make it a big thing. Like Lake County already doesn't have like a lot of things, so I feel like that would be a nice like change. Like
Okay.
that'll
Hey,
be good
you can turn into a gala.
or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charge what, 50 at a door?
Mhm.
Right.
And everybody comes dressed, you know. You have all the screens up there. Every category,
Absolutely.
there's a camera on everybody that's nominated. I don't know if you could put like, I'm right now voting for best food, and I gotta go with 1119.
Okay.
Absolutely. I just left
I gotta
1119
go.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I just left it right now, literally.
Well, see, and on this one, you have Wild West, and I know you guys talked about it. Well, you called it Wild Wild West.
I know. I don't know why I said that, right?
But like,
maybe I like the movie.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure like your guys' conversation to put such as the Maple them, Q's place and that didn't come off of just because you guys go there or any of that.
No.
Which is again like, piggybacking off of what Courtney said, it's not a popularity contest. It's what you guys do, and this is what you guys do. You guys go everywhere. You guys try to promote as many people because I've never seen you not try to promote as many people and put everybody on ever.
Absolutely.
That's why when I introduce you, you're the man of many capes. You do stuff for the adults, you do the stuff for the teens and the kids.
Yes, sir.
So
I appreciate that. I appreciate you
keep that
saying
shit
that.
up, man. Keep that shit up because
I can't stop.
We don't want you to stop.
I can't stop.
Don't stop.
What R. Kelly say, y'all killing me with this.
Okay.
They trying to kill me with this.
No, you're everywhere, and it's crazy because I remember when you first started. Miss Tara,
the goat
always said
that's a goat.
That is the next person, and I remember being like, Carlos, the drummer.
Yeah.
Nah. But hey, you surprised the shit out of everybody. I'm gonna tell you that right now,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Keep that shit going, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And how are things over at the Crazy Place? What's new over there? What's happening? What's going on?
It's good. You know, I'm doing my holiday stuff. I don't know if you guys see my 20-foot Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
You posted it outside?
Yeah, I put up a big Santa Claus outside just to, raise the holiday spirit. We're doing our holiday selfie rooms next weekend. So we'll have 4 nice decorated selfie rooms for the people to come through, take pictures with their family. And also during our events, we'll have them open so people can take selfies with their friends. Just focus on expansion. We just did our floor. Shout out to my boy Jimmy and his company. They just did the epoxy floor. So just trying to expand the business, open up the private events more, and just have people come and enjoy themselves, man. That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about.
That's what's up. Good. I like to hear that.
You guys got the bigger bar now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And now, again, a Crazy Place wasn't supposed to be what it is. And I often openly say that to people. And they say, what do you mean? It never was meant to be like a club. It was never built. The initial vision wasn't to be that. But it turned into that due to my mother. She doesn't really know that. But in the meeting with the city, they asked me, did I want a liquor license? And I said no. And she's like, no, we do. I'm like, all right. Okay, cool. Because when you have a liquor license, now you're kind of obligated to sell liquor. You know what I mean? So now you want to get the people in there to sell it.
I think we lost them.
That's what happened.
You paused a little.
Somebody called me. These people are calling me.
Ah,
Shout out to Miss Peaches for the liquor license.
Shout out to
yeah.
my mama for the liquor
Hey,
license.
mama knows best, right?
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
So, are you gonna have any special drinks for the holidays? I know you did Selena Bomb or something like that last time, and they calling them again.
Y'all leave Carlos alone.
They
He is
calling
busy
me
right
crazy,
now.
man.
We are
Carlos,
doing stuff.
you're gonna have
Leave him
to go
alone.
on D&D.
Right. Unless
Make
you
sure-
the baby, leave him alone.
If you guys are watching this, make sure you're sharing this so they know Carlos is busy right now. See, they're
Right.
calling him again.
Doing shit. Mind y'all business.
This is crazy.
So, are you gonna have any Christmas special drinks? I know you had them for other holidays.
Well, I mean, you just kind of gave me an idea. I'm not. I mean,
Oh.
anything with alcohol, man. It is the biggest percentage of our business of where we make our money at weekly. But I'm not creative in that space. I kind of leave that to Brandon Holmes, and he's more passionate about that area of my business, and he kind of leads that with my assistance in a way. But you just gave me an idea, Lewis, with coming up with different Christmas drinks, holiday drinks. So that's a good idea.
You got rum chata, the peppermint rum chata.
Yeah, see, there we go.
I'm not an alcoholic, but I love to mix the shit out of drinks. I can tell you that right now.
Alcoholic to me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And is Ty still bartending for you guys?
Number one.
Okay.
That's my
Shout out
homie.
to Taisha Usher. Where
Taisha.
Ty Pops is her business. Support her. She makes excellent. I don't know if it was Don Julio. I don't know if it was Douce. It might have been both, but it was some peach pineapple. I don't know what it was. I was drunk for days. So
That's
yeah,
dope.
go ahead. Shout out to her. Follow her page. She makes some great drinks.
That was a Douce.
I don't know what it was so good. I downed it thinking it wasn't gonna be nothing, and I started driving. Yeah, somebody else drive because I'm not doing it.
She's actually in a leadership. She's in a leadership position. She's top notch, man. Top notch.
Yeah, I love Ty. Shout out to her. She's great.
Absolutely.
Crazy place.
Is that one of your classmates, Courtney, or no?
I think I'm like a year older than Ty. We cheered
okay.
together though. We cheered together.
Okay.
I'm like a year older than her.
Gotcha.
All right. So, do you want Carlos to answer our weekly topic? And I know, like I said, I only wanted to take a little bit of your time because I know you're busy as hell.
For sure.
But we also do weekly topics here. So we do have a weekly topic. I don't know if you want to answer it. I don't know.
Let's do it.
Just in case, I just put the thing up. Fido said, Carlos, answer your phone.
He is busy.
Fido,
he's busy, DJ.
I just voted for you, man. Now you're over here interrupting the podcast.
Shout out my boy Fito.
So the question of today is, and just in case, as we ask this question, if you guys comment your thoughts and hashtag IYE12, you would be entered into a raffle. It's $25. I'm not rich, so I'm giving away $25 for a good thought of comment. A good comment of your thoughts. Sorry about that. So the question is, Carlos and Courtney, can your partner, your significant other, have friends of the opposite gender?
Absolutely.
Courtney, why? We'll let Courtney answer why first.
Go ahead. Yeah, Courtney, go ahead.
Because I'm not insecure, and I feel like if we're coming at this age, we've already had established friends at this point. I've been friends with certain people since like the 2nd, 3rd grade. I'm not in a position where I'm willing to give up my friendships to make you feel some sort of way. So if you can't deal with my platonic friendships, we don't even need to be together in the first place because these are strictly platonic. And it's not that this is like my friend strictly. You can hang out with these people as well. You can hang out with these people without me as well, because we have that level of trust and that trust factor is there. But I don't have an issue with someone coming into my relationship and saying, this is my 20-year homegirl. Okay, well, now she's my homegirl too. Like, we cool, we kicking it. Like, that's the approach that I take. You can't take somebody's long-term support system from them just because y'all are together. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Okay, now at what level of the relationship are you talking about? Because you said you mentioned that it's their friend is your friend too. Now you're not gonna destroy their 20-year relationship.
Absolutely not.
So are you talking about just dating, engaged, married? Because there's levels to that. you can't just say, if I'm dating someone, I can care less what friends they have. If it's now we're engaged, now we're getting into a more committed relationship. So now, yes, that's where friends become friends. But if we're married, hell no. Because I got more to lose when we're married. Unless
So,
they sign that prenup I have.
so you said in the dating stage I can have my homies, in the engagement stage I can have my homies. When we get married, they can't come to the wedding. Is that what you just said?
They have to be our friends at the marriage state.
Okay.
Well, that's what I agree with. And my phone's about to die in a second. I got like 7%.
Oh man.
I agree with Lewis. I agree with both of you guys a little bit.
I
I
don't
agree
agree with
more
Courtney.
I agree with Lewis a little bit more than Courtney. Only, but no new friends. Like there's no new friends.
Now that you're not bringing your coworker that you just met 6 months ago.
Right.
Like,
and my rule is simple with the women that I've dated in my life is that, I know that I'm more than likely going to date an attractive woman, and men are going to be attracted to my girlfriend. Never am I going to be overprotective, insecure over that, because I know she's going to get tried. And some people say, my boy Shamar Mays says, in practice, your woman is not going to turn down 1,000 dates. He says that's his thoughts. No woman in any situation is going to turn down 1,000 dates. She's going to take the offer up on one of them if she's being open to the whatever. That's separate though.
Right.
But as far as the friend thing, I mean, me being who I am and being confident as I am, it wouldn't necessarily matter so much if they were old friends and there was no history there. Fine. Honestly, I don't have a problem with it either way. The guy either got to be like really, I guess, unattractive or gay for me not to think like.
I don't know if I'm taking gay because
Right.
then they can automatically just be bi tomorrow.
I'm just saying, like a guy, like my, girls be around, guys maybe homosexual.
Right.
So that's not going to come across my brain that my girl is dealing with this guy.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen. Or he's got to be somebody that's not her type, and I know her type, so I wouldn't question it. But if the boy looked just like me, I may be like, hold on, something may happen. I don't know.
But then that falls over into the lines of like being like borderline, like kind of insecure a little bit. Like
it may be some insecurity there. It may be some insecurity that I'm not going to run from. Right?
Okay.
I'm not going to run
some
from that.
Added insecurities. But like Carlos said, no new friends. Especially, you can get new friends when we're dating, just boyfriend, girlfriend. But your new friend has to come off of the whole relationship. So if you're gonna be friends with him, you got to be friends with his girl too.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't. Y'all two just can't be friends.
I agree.
No, I agree. And I'm firm on no new friends either. Like, I mean, in any stage, as far as I'm concerned, because I don't even want a bitch to breathe the same air as my nigga once we get there. So, like, no, this is not your homie, and she's not mine.
And we as a couple can get to know people while we're out as a cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's fine. You know what I mean? But as far as this is my homie past a certain stage, it's like, I don't even know this guy. You never even told me about this guy before.
Right.
Yeah, pre-established friends, I'm cool with. New friends, we got to discuss that. But your 20-year guys, your 30-year guys, I don't have or female friends, I don't have nothing to say about that.
Okay. So let's say the 20-year guy or girl, let's say your guy has a female friend for 20 years, but they're flirtatious to the point where you are his new girl, but this is what they have always been like. How would you deal with that?
That ain't your motherfucking friend, first of all. If this bitch is in my motherfucking face being giddy. If y'all keep keying a little too much, I want to know what the fuck is so funny. Like, no.
Sounds like insecurity.
It sounds like I'll beat your ass. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like stop playing in my face. That's what it sounds like. No, because I'm not over here keying with my homies. Like, nah, that's not what's going on. When I'm with my homies, I'm a gangster grandpa and I'm proud of it. I'm not doing all that with them.
Okay, what if it's vice versa? What if your homies are flirting with or flirtatious with you in that sense, and then he tells you the same thing, but you've had this 20-year relationship with your friend? Are you cutting him off?
I'm cutting my friend off because
Okay.
especially if you've never been like that with me before, you see this nigga here and you feel some type of way and you trying to be funny, you're not my homie. And you
got to realize too,
Right.
the reality of it is this: the percentages are very, very low of a guy and a female being friends and never ever indulging in anything. The
Right.
percentages of that are very, very low. It may have been an attempt that failed. It may be somebody that's scared to tell the other one or something, but I'm not saying it's not impossible that they could be just purely
Right.
friends. But you got to understand, if there's attractive, especially if there's attractive people involved, of course there was a past at some point and they both just settled and said we would just settle for just being friends.
Right.
And that's dangerous too. So
Right.
it's a crazy world we live in, especially today with social media. So you never know. You never know what's
Exactly.
going on.
And I agree with you. I'm not with that. Oh, we used to talk.
Yeah.
Now we could like
Yeah.
that's not your homie. Like I
Oh,
don't.
there's no exes.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No.
We're not
That's never your friend.
No.
Especially if they've seen you naked before. Hell no.
Yeah. Call it insecure, whatever you want to call it. God bless you.
No,
No.
don't. Yeah, I would say don't call it insecure. Just, I'm not
Yeah.
stupid as hell.
No,
Right.
that's my rule. If you've seen me naked in the past 10 years, we're not friends. That's just my opinion.
Facts on
Yeah.
it.
But
I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want this to die on y'all. It was
no.
Go ahead.
You're good.
We appreciate you coming on, Carlos.
Thanks for coming on,
Absolutely.
Carlos. Don't go over here interrupting nothing else. Otherwise, we gotta have
Right.
you back on.
Absolutely. I got you.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Have a
Y'all
good
be
night.
smooth. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna say all of them. All my homies, my bros, like they've never tried me at all that I can recall. You know what I mean? And
You done left and came back on.
oh.
I think it was just loading.
Oh, it's a few people that have tried me over the years, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, we cool," but I'll never be like, "That's my homie, that's my bro." Like I'll never say that.
I've cut off women. Depending on the relationships that I'm in. There's one that I was engaged in, so I knew some. And the reason why I say flirtatious is I've been flirtatious with friends, and we only knew it was a friend thing, but the new girlfriend wouldn't have understood. So I cut it off because I knew that she wouldn't understand, but I thought I would have been with this one. So, and if you're friends, it is what it is. You just got to know when to cut it off and when to stop.
I don't do that flirting bullshit with my homies. Like I that's weird to me. That's like incest to me. That's like flirting with my brother.
What?
Like that's weird as fuck.
I keep forgetting you from fucking Alabama.
Like wow, because that's weird. That's weird to
Or
me.
the
Like
cousins' fucking kids.
like, but that's just weird to me. Why, if you my homie and we like kicking it and we laughing and stuff like that, why are you like, oh yeah, you whatever? Like, nigga, what? That's gonna throw me the fuck off. Like.
Not flirtatious as in, damn girl, you look good as shit in that outfit. Not like that. Like we just, like you said, he here, he there, just talking shit, and we low key. This is how we are. We have a good relationship or a good friendship that we know will never grow into anything else.
Key my ass. He my ass. I'm beating that. What, nigga? The fuck type of joke is that with this bitch? Y'all fucking like I'm a go. I know me.
Right. No, but see that's when you're in a relationship. But that's what I said. I've done it when I wasn't in a relationship, to where we were he ha whatever. But when I got into the relationship, it was different. And I get a lot of people that ask for my advice. So there's a lot of times that in that advice, you reminisce on old shit, but it is what it is. And then I kind of got to steer away from it at times, but then it's hard to steer away from giving advice to someone. So I've had, again, people, I don't want to put everybody's business out there, but I've had like some dark shit come into my inbox and hey, I need help with this and that.
Right.
So, but again, you can't be friends with everybody. You can't be, you gotta read the room when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm not going for that shit.
Again, comment your thoughts, guys. Hashtag IYE. We don't have any, so it looks like whoever does that first, you hashtag IYE12. I guess you'll be the winner of $25. Don't hashtag Courtney. Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I agree with Kyla. Platonic friendships are the best.
Skylar, you're supposed to give us your thought and hashtag IYE.
Well, hashtag IYE under it. But I
Yeah.
agree with her. Platonic friendships are the best because I have a best friend, Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to the Graphic House too. If you guys need flyers, whatever, shout out to Tommy. Look him up, Graphic House. Anywho, we have been friends since I was like 17 years old. He's never come on to me. He's never tried me. He was friends with my child's father. Like, we get along. Any guy that I meet or I date that I talk to, once we get to a certain level and they meet him, he's cool with them. Like, he just recently got a new girlfriend. Me and her, cool. I can call her on the phone without him and have girl talk. I can call him on the phone and talk about whatever, and she's sitting right there, and it's not a big deal. So I guess it just depends on where you're at in your own maturity as well. Because if he was an immature nigga, we wouldn't be able to do shit like that, have like regular conversations. So, I mean, maturity does play a factor into it for me as well. But yeah, I don't know. No new friends. I mean, if we collectively have a new friend, that's cool. Or maybe like every now and again, like, oh, I met a real cool homegirl, whatever you would like her, I'm gonna introduce y'all. We all go out to have drinks or something, or I'm inviting her to the house or something, and we all, at a barbecue or something. Okay, cool. But it ain't no, I just met my coworker 3 weeks ago and she want to go get fucking lunch, and I'm gonna go to lunch and don't come back.
But wait, that's different because see, where I work at, we go to lunch a lot. And well,
right.
Yeah, I think I've told you where I got stalked for doing some stupid shit, but I never went by myself. I always went in groups, and it's the way I talk. And then I ended up getting stalked to where HR told me I couldn't pay for anyone's dinners anymore. So that's a whole different story for a whole different podcast. But I go out to lunch with groups, and it can be a different. I don't kind of. Did she just say sus? Was that sus to me getting stalked?
No.
But no, like, you can't not say no. And then there's times where new people come, and it depends on the groups that you're in at my main job to where we do go out. That's how we introduce and get introductions upon everybody in the team.
And that's different. Like, okay, we going out as a group, but I'm talking about like, oh, you just met this girl 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden she's having a fucking life crisis, and now you taking her to go get drinks at like 12. Nigga, nah, y'all not going nowhere.
No, that's not anything after work. Fuck that. I come straight.
You're not going nowhere. I'm sorry that she's going through whatever she's going through. I mean, shit, make her some coffee at work, but you're not taking her and getting no drinks.
Oh no, I don't even want to know that. Like, I want to know about work. I don't mind dwindling into the how's your life or shit like that, but I don't want to know if you're fucking.
Oh, Kyla says suspect lunch.
I know. I'm for team bonding.
Right.
It's never one-on-one.
Yeah.
I would never, even when I got stalked, it was never one-on-one. I was in groups. I was paying for lunch. I made sure I was paying for drinks. I was making sure everybody was comfortable, not just one person. And I never said, hey, you can have this, or you can have that, or you can have more of this, or you can have. Everybody was down. They can grab whatever they wanted.
I ain't doing that. I ain't going.
Oh, am I a work husband? No. I probably would have been work divorced too.
Right. Low key.
I got time for all that. That's too much drama.
I used to have a work husband, and it was too much. It was too much.
Nah, I got crazy stories about work.
It was too much as far as work husband was concerned.
But no work husband, nah, not over here. That's too much. That's inciting drama in the workplace. I don't want it.
Right.
I don't want it. So, Courtney, how have you been? I'm mad. Did you hear? I gotta start having more people on here to see what other hairstyles you fucking come up with.
No, so low key, the only reason my hair is done is because I'm trying to push my sister to go to hair school because she's dope as fuck at doing hair. And I'm like, oh yeah, come do my hair, in like hopes that she's like, you know what, this is easy. We'll go to school. So that's the only reason my hair is done. Otherwise, hat to the back, ponytail, because y'all know I don't do no motherfucking hair. That is not my lane.
Top stylist. I need my hair done. So who do you pick? Who did you pick?
For top stylist, I think I chose Tanisha Stackhouse. And that's more so over seniority because there were a lot of girls on the list and guys. Don't I'm not going to X out the guys. There were a lot of girls and guys on the list that were like newer to the game, and they do excellent hair. Like I didn't have any like issue or anything with them personally. It's just I've gotten my hair done by her before. She's professional. She's been in the game a very long time. You know, she just
Just in case I have the list up, I'm voting as I'm
let me
going.
see.
So
So she was just more so just the person that I've gotten my hair done by. And I feel like she does an excellent job. So that was my vote. And that wasn't to take away from anybody else to say that they don't do a good job or anything like that. Just my preference from who I've had do my hair over the years. She's been bomb.
okay, Carlos, just in case if you ever finish watching this, I did vote for you right there. It's
Mm.
the top influencer. Venue Space, obviously Crazy Place. I gotta go with them. Top 5-1.
501c3.
Okay, yeah.
Not for profit.
Okay. Learned something today.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Ammo Athletics. Only because my son played for them, and to be honest, we've played for North Chicago Flames. We've played for Waukegan, and Ammo Athletics.
Excuse me.
Puda and Bones, they're doing their shit out there, and my son enjoyed his year with them. So, Ammo Athletics. Top
So,
Moi. Who do you got?
for makeup artists, I did Miss Diamond Bonds. I haven't gotten my makeup done by her personally, but I know a lot of people that have gotten their makeup done by her. And over the years, she has progressively just become like a makeup guru, in my opinion. She started out a little bit slow and then she like gained super momentum. She is beating bitches to the gods, and I enjoy looking at her work. So I definitely gave her
She is
my
beating
vote.
bitches to the gods.
Yes,
I like
her makeup is flawless. She's amazing. And I
Um,
finally met her for the first time, I think in like December or January. We met somewhere getting food, and I just like started talking to her, and she started talking to me. She is a super sweet, dope lady. Like she's super sweet.
Why my sister just say she have a work husband? You a hoe.
You better not have no work husband, Shadow. I like your husband. He was cool.
That's my boy.
He
Shadow,
was cool.
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking eye.
Right. I like your husband. He cool. He let you do what you want. You could just you ain't got to do a motherfucking thing, but just be shit.
Top photographer. I'm gonna go with Kenny Smith only because there's not one fucking picture in Lake County that doesn't have this. My photo was taken by Kenny Smith.
Because he has longevity in the game.
Exactly.
I chose Octavia Schofield, and I love her photos. Actually, Bryce's first set of photos for his first birthday, she took she took pictures of us, me, my child's father, and Bryce, in like a forest preserve or something. I still have those photos to this day, and like I said, she's just progressively gotten better over the years. Like our photos turned out amazing, but I would love to get photos done with her now, just with her expertise and her growth and things like that. She did an excellent job, and I enjoy looking at her photos. She takes some dope photos, so that's who I voted for.
Okay.
Honorable mention, Mr. Just Shoot Me, because that's my boy. Shout out to John. That's my man, 100 grand. But I just like Octavia's work.
I went with Kenny. I've been photographed by Kenny Smith. Obviously, I went to North Chicago. He was
Right.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Every kid's sporting thing, every fucking ceremony, he was there. Everything. So
Right.
I'm gonna go with him. I've been photographed by Kenny Smith.
I haven't, but he does take some dope photos.
There's no way you haven't and been in Lake County for as long as you have.
I think like maybe like high school type pictures and stuff like that. Yes, but like going out to different events and stuff, I don't think I've ever like, oh, let me jump in the photo with Kenny Smith.
Going out to different events. I know when Carlos first opened, he was always there. I don't know if he's there now. But yeah, going out to different events. I don't fucking leave the house. That's
right.
So, but yeah, cinematographer Calvin West, Ivan X Real, Robert Foster, King Art, Simpson Elite. I know Simpson Elite.
I voted for Simpson Elite, but I was stuck between Simpson Elite and Rob Foster because Rob, he does some great work as well. I've seen a few of his like wedding videos, and shout out to him and his wife. Actually, I believe his wife's name is, I want to say Christina or something like that. I don't know, but she's dope too. She's super dope as well. They're dope collectively, and I do like a lot of their work. But I like what Simpson Elite is doing for the kids. I love that he's building that platform for the children and able to put their talent and stuff out there so people can see, because we didn't have that. Well, we didn't have social media like that either, like in that era. But I feel like if we had a Simpson Elite at that time, a lot of people would have gone a lot further. So I definitely appreciate what he's doing for these kids.
If we had a Simpson Elite, he would have been top, especially the year that he was playing ball. His film work still would have been out here. So, because that was the year they went, the Final Fours? If I'm not mistaken.
This was after I graduated, so I'm not exactly sure. But,
you didn't keep up with them? Thanks.
Yeah.
Just in case. Courtney's from Alabama. She's not from North Chicago.
Anything past like 08, 09-ish, I really didn't keep up with. And I think like he's like 08, 09-ish. But I know he used to do his thing, but I just... It escapes me. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Aaron. And there's no shade at all. It just escapes me. So.
But you voted for him, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely. I love what he's doing for the kids.
So I don't get my nails done. Who do you got? Is there a guy? There's no guy on here. I'm pretty sure there's a guy in Lake County that does nails.
Absolutely.
Can we get them on here?
I mean, people can write it. Well, they were able to write them in. So, but the person I chose.
Yeah, next year. Can we get them in next year?
The person I chose was Kayla Duffy. I've been going to Kayla Duffy since day one to get my nails done. That's my nail tech.
When was the last time you went to her? You're a liar.
It's been a minute. But when I'm in town, that is my nail person. I just love, it's not just about the way that she does my nails. It's just the professionalism. She's very personable. She's the sweetest person you've probably ever met. We can go in her little nail room in her house. We can talk about whatever. I know that my business is confidential. I can say whatever I want to say. She's not a messy person. She's going to get me in and out. My nails are going to look fire every time. I'm going to have a good conversation. I'm going to leave there with a new show. Every time I'm going to leave there with a new show. And shout out to her son, Barry, because that's my homie. Shout out to you, Barry. That's my boy.
So Adonis says, "What's up, Lewis?" Adonis, you got to start saying, "What's up, Lewis and Courtney?"
They can say, "What up, Lewis?" I'm an extension of. I don't feel no type of way. Hey, y'all.
Okay, well, then keep saying what's up, Lewis. What's up, Adonis? And yes, they should do fitness coach of Lake County, but this year it crashed. The whole thing crashed. You can still vote. Crashed. Obviously, I'm voting live. So I'm gonna go with Kayla Duffy because you said she's good. I don't know anyone else. I don't get my nails done.
The only other person on the list that I do know of is Monique Allen, and she's seasoned in the game. So I feel like voting for her would just be like overkill because she's amazing as well. She does some excellent work and she's like decently priced for the type of work that she does. She's another top guru in Lake County. So that's why I didn't vote for her. But Kayla Duffy, she's still up and coming. You know, she still has a lot of things that she can learn and do and things like that. And Monique too, like that's no shade at all. But I just like Monique because I'm not Monique, Kayla because I've gone to Kayla. So.
Again, the polls are still open. Carlos said that they close this Sunday. So make sure you guys all vote, share this live. And if you guys comment, remember, you got to do hashtag IYE12 to be entered in the raffle. As of right now, only Kyla, did I say it right? Kayla?
Mm-hmm. Kyla.
Okay, Kyla is the only one in the raffle. So is it going to be just her or should I ask for her Cash App right now?
Right, because y'all see, and I got on y'all the last time. I was easy on y'all the last time. Quit. I'm not gonna answer no more inboxes when y'all inbox me or text me something. I'ma just screenshot it and put it on the damn live the next time we go live. We'll bleep out your face and your name, but I'ma address it then because y'all love to do shit after the fucking fact. Like, why you watch the whole live just to inbox me? No, don't do that.
Yeah. So again, go vote. There is a post where I say Carla's going to be our special guest. The link is on there. Say less, no more entries. Junie, so the link is on the post that I introduced where I said Carlos is going to be our special guest. Let me influence your vote, Junie. Top barber, Rob the barber. Top style, top
Let
stylist.
Junie do his thing.
No. Fuck that, Junie. Listen to me.
No, Junie, do your
Listen to
own
me.
thing. Do your own thing. And shout out to Junie too. I haven't seen him in a long time, but shout out to him.
I saw him last time here. I was whooping his ass. We were wrestling, but we too old. We both
Lord.
fell on the fucking floor, dying, gassing of air. And then I ended up deciding, hey, let me get my old ass back in the cage. So Junie's really part of it too, as to why I went in that cage again.
That's what's up. Shout out to Junie.
What's up, Pito? Back to this thing. Junie, top stylist. I went to Chevy Edmond. I don't know any stylists. My little Mexican lady who fades me up.
But I'm not gonna lie, the stylist list that was really hard because they put some heavy hitters on this list. Like this, I had to like go look at people's pictures. Like, hold on, did I like this lace this time? Did I like these braids? Like,
Carlos, I do have a question on your stylist thing. It has comment to add someone. That's a vote.
Yeah.
Best person that used to drive. The drivers add like they had a license. Courtney Gaines.
Hey, I forgot. I forgot that Josiah was in my class. Hey, Josiah, how you doing?
Josiah, you should have hashtagged that.
Right. You have beautiful children, by the way, Josiah. I meant to tell you that a long time ago. Your children are beautiful.
And you're a great dad.
And your wife is beautiful as well.
I can't say that because that's disrespect. So
well, it's a compliment from me.
No, right. You can say that, but you're a great dad.
Excellent.
From one father to another. Back to this. Carlos, take this out of there. Otherwise, I'm going to vote for a comment to add someone. Junie, best food. We both a little, well, I'm chubby. 1119 or Wild West. Those are my two places. I've never been to Q's, but remember that one time you told me to call Q's and I was on that fucking phone for 20 minutes. I even screenshotted how long they had me on hold for 20 minutes. I have never walked into Q's because of that.
You should though. You got to give them another chance. You got to give them another chance.
They're not even where they're at. So now that's like cheating.
It's just down the street a little bit though. They only went down the street.
If I call
like
them,
2 blocks.
I'm gonna call them first. And if they leave me on hold for 20 minutes, I will make sure that they're not on this list next year.
Man, look. I love Q's. They got great wings, great tacos. I love their burgers.
Kyla, 20 minutes. They left me on hold for 20 minutes.
He was on hold.
I screenshotted it and told Courtney, what the hell place
you would have probably had an easier time calling Hillary's, and Hillary's don't even answer the fucking phone. So I was shocked.
I have not eaten this Hillary's.
What?
Hell no.
Man, look.
My taste buds are North Chicago. There ain't no way this tastes like North Chicago.
North Chicago was the best Hillary's, although I only got to experience it for like a year before they closed, but it was the best one.
Is that around the time you came?
Yeah, I got here in 2004. I think they closed the Hillary's in like 2006.
Oh, okay. So you had it because you didn't want to go because they were open for 2 years, you just said.
I didn't know shit about the one in Waukegan because I lived on the base. So I didn't go outside of North Chicago at the time. Like if it was past 10th Street, I wasn't going because I didn't know where the fuck I was going. So,
that wasn't past 10th Street.
It is. No, I'm saying
it was on
the one in Waukegan.
Street.
I'm saying the one in Waukegan. I didn't know anything about it. So
I've never been there, but someone brought me food. So
okay.
And it didn't taste the same. It wasn't the same at all.
The amount of love that was put into it wasn't that. And then they had one in Zion too, or I guess that's considered Beach Park for a little while. And then I don't know what happened with that one.
I don't care about that one.
Because I think now it's Honey Bays.
See, so I've never been there, and I keep hearing good stuff. I do want to see a fucking cook-off versus the two. I remember when Honey Bay a couple years ago was calling them out. They didn't
I ain't like that though, because at the time I hadn't had Honey Bays. Because you don't call out Mr. Hillary like that. What?
It wasn't Mr. Hillary's. He didn't call out Mr. Hillary's. He said it himself. He had more respect for Mr. Hillary's when it was Mr. Hillary's than the new cooks or whoever bought it out.
I don't know. But low-key, I will say this. honey bays, rib tips with Hillary sauce, hit.
Their Puerto Rican rice looks funny to me. I'm Puerto Rican, that's why I can say that.
I think sell Puerto Rican rice.
Yeah, they sell Puerto Rican rice.
Okay.
Kids meals at lunchtime. Best deal ever.
See?
Have we tried drip coffee?
Yes, that's
Waukegan?
my place. I love Dripping Culture. Shout out to Adam and his wife. I love them. They are excellent people, and the coffee is fire. I love their coffee. That's the only place I'll go. I stopped going to Starbucks when they open.
It's pomegranate lemonade. No drink. It's
and they have these chocolate chip walnut cookies in there too. Get their cookies. Their cookies are good.
I've never been there.
You got to go. It's inside Gonzalez's grocery store on Grand.
There's how many Gonzalez's grocery stores there is?
The one on Grand, like it's right across from where Play by Play used to be.
Oh, okay. I know which one.
Yeah,
like,
so go into
like
that
two
one.
Oh,
I didn't know.
Yeah, there's like two on Grand.
That one, go to the back, and Dripping Culture's right there. Their setup is dope. On our page, if I still got the picture, I'll post it on our page. Like everything in there is vintage. They got like the big back floor model TV with the VCR with all the old VHS tapes, and it's dope. It's super dope. And yeah, they do got a little boutique upstairs. A lot of like if you're like super artsy and shit like that, they have like a lot of cute stuff up there. I bought like a hella stickers from up there, so it's super nice. Super nice.
Okay. All right, guys. So raffle winner. It's only one person, right?
Right.
So it's fair to say her name again. I don't want to mess it up. Kyla.
Miss Kyla Parker.
Go ahead and
or excuse me, Collins. I'll be forgetting.
Send me your Cash App, Miss Kyla.
Go ahead and get your $25 so you can go get the kids the lunch special, honey.
The little kids special.
Right.
All right, guys. So until next week. Oh no, next week is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town. Well, we can do it Thanksgiving. I'm not tripping. It's gonna be loud because I'm gonna be with my country cousins. But yeah, it's gonna be loud.
I like to rest. We can take a week off. We're gonna take a week off.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be fucking either sleep after eating. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to eat and talk.
No, I'm gonna be drunk getting cussed out, but it's cool.
Drunk and getting cussed out.
I haven't visited this side of my family in almost 20 years, and like a lot of people don't know that I'm coming. So it's like, hey, I'm here, and I know they're gonna be like, bitch, what? So I'm excited.
Josiah, it would have been a spinning wheel that would have picked for whoever the winner was gonna be. So you wouldn't have blocked their blessing. You would have just had a 50-50 chance.
Right.
But yeah, it's already the end of the episode. Kyla's the winner. Again, send me your Cash App on my inbox, and then I'll bless you with $25. Congratulations. All right, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Please be safe. And if you're gonna drink and shit, y'all know how this shit go. Like, please be safe for real. Like, we not just saying that. Please be safe.
I'm about to be down the street. I'm gonna get drunk.
Either way, walk your ass.
Oh no, I'm gonna walk.
Okay, yeah.
I don't drink and drive. Hell no, there's no drink and driving here.
Y'all just please be safe and enjoy your family, and make sure that you're able to enjoy your family for Christmas as well. Please stick around at least until Christmas.
Yeah. Make sure you guys share this too. We don't get paid
right
until you guys share. So start sharing the shit. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Junie. And
love you, Junie.
Be
love
safe.
You, Kyla.
Well, Kyla. All right, guys. Until next time, as always.
All right, y'all.
See you in 2 weeks. Peace.
3, 2, 1.